Hello, hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome for the first time. Real quick, little backstory. I did try this stream about an hour ago and we had a lot of technical issues. I'm not sure how much of what I was saying you all were actually able to hear. So I'm basically starting over right now. This is the stream. Let's pretend that last stream never existed. This is my Met Gala 2023 live stream. I've been creating Met Gala content since 2019. I'm very excited to, I guess, after the two kind of previous Met Galas were a little different from usual, I'm glad to be back for a regular Met Gala post-COVID. First thing I want to do real quick is go over the theme. Also, real quick, if you were watching the stream earlier, I'm not sure how much you guys actually got to see. I feel like a lot of it was just buffering. But if by any chance you did get to see the stream earlier, I'm really clean slate starting over. So I might repeat some of the stuff you heard earlier, but the majority of people probably did not get to hear. So real quick, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to just confirm that we are streaming, that it is running smoothly. It should be now, after all those technical issues from earlier. So let me just, okay, looks like it is. We are streaming. Got a comment already. I will be responding to comments throughout the stream, by the way, guys. So if there's anyone whose looks you want me to react to, let me know. Like I said, I will be responding to comments. So let me actually go do that real quick. Okay. If I get more comments, I will definitely, whatever you guys want to see from me, if you want me to review anyone's looks, if you have some best dress, some worst dress, or just some that you want my opinion about, I will definitely give you those. I know earlier on the original stream, I got a comment, so clearly you guys could hear me at least a little bit, which is good, but I got a comment that somebody wanted me to review Ice Spice's look, so I did already pull that up with all the other looks that I'm going to be reviewing. Let's go over the theme real quick, though. I know it's a little late. I know you've probably seen a lot of the looks already, but that's okay. I'm here to just talk about the event, do what I do every year. It is what it is. Sometimes with live streaming, things are a little unpredictable. Things don't go as planned. It's disappointing, but we're just going to make the best of it. So this year's theme is Karl Lagerfeld, a line of beauty. So Karl Lagerfeld is probably one of the most impactful designers, I would say, ever. And I know there is controversy surrounding this year's theme, and I am going to mention it. But first, let me just talk about Karl himself. One second. He was the designer at Chanel, Fendi, Chloe, and then, of course, his own label, Karl Lagerfeld. So this year, what I really was hoping to see, what I wanted to see, obviously I wrote these notes before I realized the stream was just going to give me so many issues, but archive looks from his label, Karl Lagerfeld, from Chloe, from Chanel, from Fendi, as well as current looks from those brands, because those are, after all, brands he worked with. I also wanted to see people paying homage to what he would always wear. He had a very distinct look. He wore a lot of like these ribbon kind of bow tie situations. He would wear sunglasses and gloves and pearls. A lot of embellishments was also very much on brand for him. So that's a little bit of what I was hoping to see, and a lot of what I think did end up happening, and what we're going to talk about in a little bit. As for controversy, there is a controversy behind this theme. A lot of people are upset that they are honoring Karl Lagerfeld because he did have kind of a little bit of a messy background. First of all, he was misogynistic, so he did make comments. For example, one comment he made was that Coco Chanel isn't ugly enough to be a feminist, end quote, which is horrible, basically saying that feminists are ugly. He also criticized the Me Too movement back when it was first happening. He's also made fat-phobic comments. He called Adele a little too fat, and he also called Heidi Klum too heavy. So there is, like I said, a big controversy about it. I want to talk about where the theme comes from, if some of you all are wondering. So the theme comes specifically from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's not Anna Wintour, it's not Vogue, it's nobody but the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's, sorry, getting a text about the live stream, but it is, I was just making sure it wasn't going rough again, but yes. Okay. I haven't gone through any looks or anything yet, in case anyone's wondering. I know I got a question about that right now. The original live stream I tried to, I know there was issues, so I haven't gone through anything. But like I was saying, the theme is chosen by the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and the whole event is a fundraiser, and it's also the opening of their Costume Institute. So definitely, that's, who chooses the theme. I know why people are upset about it. I also think that it's not great to honor somebody who's said things like that, but nonetheless, it is this year's theme, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. As always, I just want to give this quick disclaimer. I am not a fashion expert. I am here to give my opinions. I am a fashion enthusiast. I am someone who enjoys pop culture, and a big event like this is pop culture and fashion and everything I enjoy. But it's okay if your opinions differ from mine. That is totally, fine. It's acceptable. It's normal even. So that's all right. I am trying to, let's see, just want to check on the stream, see if I got any comments here really quick. Ooh, I got quite a bit of comments. Let's see what we have here. Favorite looks so far. That's from Ana Marcela. Hi, thanks for watching. I am going to go through those looks right now, so I'm not going to answer that yet, but definitely I'm going to go through that. You also asked, did the Jonas Brothers show up yet? So I know for sure Nick and Priyanka are there. I was really hoping Joe and Sophie would be there. I don't think they are there because of the issues with the stream and whatnot. I'm trying to kind of get back and just I'll check all the looks. I have some that I have ready to talk about, but then I'll go through more and see what's what. But I know for sure Nick is there. Let's see, I got some Glad You're Back. They want me to talk about Dua Lipa's outfit. I'm really excited about that. I am. Actually, that's probably the first one I'm about to talk about. Let's see. Yeah, Karl Lagerfeld had some great men's suits. Ooh, you need to know my thoughts on Olivia. I'm assuming... Wait, are we talking Olivia Wilde or Olivia Rodrigo? Let me know, because I don't know which Olivia you're talking about, but I have thoughts on both. Let's see, Pedro Pascal, I will add that to my list. I have, like I said, some that I'm about to go through, but I will add that to my list. Okay, I am going to take a little, just get into now going through the looks that I kind of already had planned, as well as the ones you guys have requested. I don't know if Celeste is on this stream yet, but she did request that I go review Ice Spices. I'm going to do that one last. I'm going to go in the order of what I had planned for the original stream. So let's do that. All right, here we go. And look, guys, for this year's stream, it's actually over here. Oop, over somewhere. But for this year's stream, I learned how to put, oh my gosh, I don't even know where it's at, but I learned how to put it on the screen. So that's an improvement from last year. But first off, we're going to talk about Dua Lipa. So Dua Lipa is actually one of the co-chairs for this year's Met. And this is one of my favorite looks by far. I adore this. Look at this. So this corset is actually very typical of like Karl's designs, and the silhouette is very classic Karl Lagerfeld. We're going to see a lot of black and white. I had already predicted that, but even now from what I've seen, there is a lot of black and white because those are two colors that were very signature of not only his designs, but what he would wear. This is actually 1992 Chanel, so it is from the archive. I love it. It looks honestly custom though for being from the archive. The necklace, I love that she's wearing a necklace, first of all. A lot of celebrities have kind of shied away from wearing necklaces on the red carpet, but I think sometimes they're so necessary, and I love this necklace. It's actually from the Tiffany Vault. It's never before been seen, so I think it's perfect to debut at the Met Gala. All right, let's see. Oops. Ignore that. Here we go. All right, next we've got Taika Waititi, the director. And I love this. So a lot of men, and it's fine, it's whatever, it's, but a lot of men show up to the Met Gala in just a black tux. And I really like when a man can follow the theme and make it personalized and interesting. He was also, his wife Rita Ora is with him. I'm not going to talk about her outfit. I like it, but I just don't think it's anything worth talking about. But I love this. First of all, the collars were very Karl Lagerfeld and what he would wear. Pearls are another very signature Karl Lagerfeld. This little flower embellishment, if you can see that there, I'll zoom in a little. Again, very Karl Lagerfeld. And I like it a lot. I think it's different. I think it's fashion forward, and I like it. Next up, we've got Nicole Kidman. So I had some mixed opinions about this at first. Um, I don't love the styling. Let me get that out of the way and just be honest with you guys. The shoes, I don't think, sorry about the ads on this website, but the shoes, I don't really love with this dress. Also, this hair tie, it's not a hair tie, it's a bracelet on her wrist, but it's giving hair tie on the wrist. But the dress itself, oops, I just opened all my tabs here, sorry about that. The dress itself is gorgeous, and it's actually the dress she wore for the 2004 Chanel No. 5 campaign, so you know Karl Lagerfeld definitely worked with her on that, and I think that's a really beautiful way to pay tribute to the theme. I know a lot of people present, I mean, Karl Lagerfeld, despite the theme being after him this year, he only passed away in 2019, so many of the attendees had the honor of meeting him and working with him and being styled by him, and so I think this is a really cool way to kind of pay tribute to the theme. I'm going to check comments real quick, see what's going on. I'm getting lots of comments here, and I don't want to ignore them. Jenna Ortega's look, I am going to talk about that. It's already on my list. Jeremy Pope, I have not seen. I will add that to my list. Okay, Celeste, yes, I am going to talk about Ice Spice. Glad you were here tuning in and hearing that. Let's see, Jared Leto. Oh, I have thoughts on that one. He's not actually like in my tabs yet, but I am going to pull it up and talk about it. And everyone keeps saying Olivia Rodrigo. I think it's because you guys know I'm such a big Olivia Rodrigo fan. But also, I haven't seen her look, believe it or not, yet. So I'm excited to go over it. Okay. I don't have it up on the screen yet, but Ana Marcela is asking my thoughts on who wore the red better, Kylie Jenner or Salma Hayek. And I can pull them up in a little bit, but real quick, I'll just answer this question. Definitely Salma Hayek. First of all, I love her. And I mean, of course, being married to the CEO of Gucci, she's gonna have the best wardrobe, but I'm not a big fan of what Kylie wore this year, and we can get into that. But let's keep talking about these other looks for now. All right. Next up, we've got Penelope Cruz. She's another one of the co-chairs this year, and I think with Dua Lipa, she really knocked it out of the park. Look at this. I love it. It is Chanel, of course. It's just stunning, everything about it. Also, I love just seeing a Latina on the carpet, of course. Just makes me really happy. And I love this little hooded moment. I think that's very in style right now. The detailing is just gorgeous as well. And look at these earrings. I'm not sure where the earrings are from, but they're gorgeous. I love this look. Next up, we've got Ben Platt. Now, again, I said it before, I love when a man can show up and be on theme, and this is so good. Probably one of my favorite male looks of the night. I'm not sure if it is Chanel or not, but it is very reminiscent of Chanel. You've got that tweed suit, and you've got this little chain work down here. You've got this collar that's very, that is very Karl Lagerfeld. The shoes, I can't quite see them, but I think they're these chunky shoes, which again was also very Karl Lagerfeld. I just love it. It's very classic and very Chanel tweed suit, but also it's kind of, I don't exactly know what about it is giving it a modern twist, but there's definitely a modern twist that I really enjoy. And also, I gotta say, the fit of it is amazing, spectacular, very well tailored. Next, I am going to talk about Emma Chamberlain. Now, I saw some mixed opinions about this look. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to keep up with the comments again. Doesn't look like we got anything new, so we're good. Okay. I saw people that didn't really like it. I gotta say it. I disagree. I love this. Now, I don't think it's Chanel. I would be very surprised if it is Chanel. I don't know what the fashion house that did this is or the designer, but I love this. It's very reminiscent of Chanel with a very modern twist. Emma Chamberlain's style is very laid back. It is very almost effortless and kind of casual, and I feel like this material that they used rather than tweed just gave it more of a laid back look. The headband, very Chanel, very look look at that. Stunning. I love that even though she has that baby blue, which is pastels, Chanel suits, very typical, but she also made the eyes very smoky, which is her signature thing. I love being on theme, but also having your own style. And I just love this like unique twist on the classic Chanel suits. Next, I have here Lala Anthony, and I think she looks stunning. She is, I believe, one of the hosts, or she was one of the hosts of the red carpet this year. She's got, though, this chains, this like chain work. Again, we've seen it a few times already, very typical of Karl Lagerfeld and Chanel and some of his other designs with other fashion houses as well. I'm a big Chanel fan, if you can't tell. And then the sunglasses, I think, are a little homage to Karl. He would always wear sunglasses. The headband as well, very Chanel. And just the over accessorizing, or not over accessorizing because that sounds kind of negative, but like just the heavy accessories, very, very Karl Lagerfeld. Next here we've got, I don't know how to say her name. I'm probably going to butcher it. It's here. You can see it spelled Hecong. I'm going to assume it's like Hekong. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't even really know who she is, but she just nailed this look. So the brooch she's got here is very something Karl would wear. This collar, the black and the white, are very reminiscent of what he would wear. The gloves, he would always wear those gloves. Everything about it is like a beautiful, just like modern, feminine twist on the looks that Karl would wear. Let's see. Okay, we're good. No comments. I do see we've got some viewers, so that's always good. If you're just joining, I'm just going over some Met looks right now. If you guys want me to go over any in particular, make sure you comment. I will go over everything you guys ask me to. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. All right, next up we've got Doja Cat. This, I don't care who disagrees, might be my favorite look of the night. It's on theme, but it's very her. Okay, let me explain this because some people just might not get it. Karl Lagerfeld had a cat, a pretty famous cat, became actually part of his label as well, like kind of he would incorporate it into some of his, like I want to say he had a perfume bottle that incorporated his cat or other things, other elements of his brand, and he was just known for having his cat with him all the time. And Doja Cat, perfect, honestly, because of her name as well, literally dressed up as his cat. Like, how creative is that? Like, yeah, wearing one of his old designs or dressing the way he would is cool, but this is such an original, like, fun way to incorporate the theme. I'm obsessed, guys. I love, first of all, oops, hold on, how do I get back up here? Okay, I don't know if I can zoom in like that. I guess I can't. Hold on. The makeup, like she literally went all out. She didn't just put on some cat ears, like she did this like stunning like cat makeup. It's like special effects makeup almost, but it's still got this element of glam and beauty. Everything about it is just an absolute yes from me. All right, let's see who we have next. Next we have Yara Shahidi. You know, there are some kind of like people that have been deemed Met royalty. We've got, of course, Zendaya, Blake Lively, Beyonce, Rihanna, which I believe none of them were in attendance this year. I'm trying to keep up between the technical difficulties a little while ago and now I have like the comments in one part, the live stream on the other, the photos on the other, but I'm trying to keep up, but I don't think any of them were in attendance. But in addition to them, we also have Yara Shahidi, who I think this year, at least the internet has deemed her part of Met royalty now because she nails it every year. I love this. First of all, let's just appreciate that she's wearing a necklace. Again, so many celebrities are like not wearing necklaces anymore, and you know, sometimes it works, but a lot of times I'm like, where's the necklace? So it's stunning. She is wearing a corset. The silhouette is very Karl Lagerfeld, but what I appreciate is that she also didn't stick to like black and white or even like these like pastel Chanel colors. She went with like these earth tones that beautifully complement her, and just the look overall, like it's stunning. I mean, I can't even say anything about it. Just like it's amazing. Like there's not much else to say about it. Alrighty. Next up we have Halle Bailey, The Little Mermaid. Yeah, I love this. So I've got to be honest, I'm not sure about the connection to the theme. Sometimes I will accept if I can't automatically figure out how it connects to the theme because one, there might be a way it really connects to the theme, and I just don't know because I haven't researched yet. Because this is live. It's live, people. As you knew from earlier stream. Um, but this is just stunning. Like I can't even be mad at it, even if it has nothing to do with the theme, because it's glamorous. It's Met. Like I said, she's playing the Little Mermaid, and obviously she's going to be talking about it, I'm sure, during the interviews and whatnot. She talked about it on the red carpet, and it's giving like mermaid, ethereal. It's gorgeous. Like I love it. Next up, we've got Lily Collins here, and I love this. So this has got so many just beautiful elements. It's got this, the bodice is corset, and it, you know, kind of problematic, but Karl Lagerfeld thought like the smaller the waist the better, and that's why he had a lot of corseted designs, so it incorporates that, but it also looks like what he would wear with the black and the white. I love that she incorporated the necklace. Also, not in relevance to the theme or anything, but her hair and makeup looks stunning. Like it's giving almost like old Hollywood as well. The one thing I'll say about it is she has down here, it says Karl. You can't really tell too well, but it says Karl. These letters though look a little cheap to me. I get that she was trying to pay tribute. I think the look itself, like this top part, already did that. So I kind of wish if she had to have them that they would have been like embroidered on. But overall, I mean, I just really love this. All right. Next, we have Anne Hathaway. First of all, if you show up to the Met Gala with Donatella Versace, chances are you're going to look stunning, and she does. It's got the classic, first of all, obviously Donatella did this, Versace. It's got these safety pins, very Versace, but then it's got these pearls, very Karl Lagerfeld. The silhouette, again, also very Karl Lagerfeld. She just looks amazing. And every time I see her, I just think of that movie where she's, what is it, Ocean's 8? Where she's doing the whole Met Gala heist. And I think it's, I don't know, I saw a lot of memes about it, so that's really cool. But I think she looks stunning. I love the accessories. I love the tweed as well. This is tweed, so very Chanel, very, the flowers are also very classic Chanel and Karl Lagerfeld. I really like it. And come on, Donatella Versace does no wrong. Next up, we have Jenna Ortega. So I think, let me see real quick these comments. I think Risa was the one who asked me about Jenna Ortega. And I am going to pull up the other, any other celebrities you guys asked for once I finish here. But I think Risa asked me for Jenna Ortega's look, and I love this. I already had it here on my list before you even asked for it because of how much I love it. It's like so very Jenna and like Wednesday, because she always has that like edgier kind of looks, but then it's also very Karl Lagerfeld. So let's just get into it because there's so many amazing details. First of all, it's got like the chains, and I think those are little pearls as well, which I love. It's this little like ribbon bow is very classic Karl Lagerfeld of what he would wear. The collar as well. The corset is very much what he would incorporate into his designs. And I just love it. Oh, the shoes as well. These shoes, oops, here. These shoes are very, very Karl Lagerfeld. And she did it in a way, it's like overdone, but in the best way. And she really incorporated so much of the theme. I believe this is her Met Gala debut, and she truly, like, shined and really incorporated the theme, but also kind of put her own twist on it. I love it. Very Jenna, very Wednesday. All right. Next up, we have Kendall Jenner. Now, you know, some people might be a little shocked by this. I think it does have the shock value, but it also has the theme. And one thing the Kardashian Jenners are not always known for is being on theme. However, this year, I think Kendall took a risk, and I think that risk paid off. Some people might not agree. Wait, Paris Hilton is there? Okay, so let's just put a comment that Paris Hilton is there. So that's the next look I'm going to find because I have not seen her look yet. And I'm going to pull it up because I did not know Paris Hilton was in attendance. I love Paris Hilton, by the way, guys. Okay. But Kendall, the shoes, very classic Karl Lagerfeld. These, like, chunky, like, boots, just so classic. The collar, very Karl Lagerfeld, the black and the white. But then she just took this risk and made it edgy and kind of something unexpected. And hey, she followed theme, and for the Kardashian Jenners, that's not always a thing. So I love that. I love it. I think it was risky, but it paid off. All right, next, this one is for Celeste. She wanted me to check out Ice Spice's look. Hold on, I don't like that image. It's not clear enough. Let's look at it here. I had already seen it, but I like it. I really like it. It is her Met Gala debut, and I don't know if whoever doesn't know who she is, she literally just rose to fame like this year, and to be at a Met Gala is insane. So that's amazing. I would have liked to see a little bit more, but one thing I've noticed that has been a pattern, and for example, Olivia Rodrigo as well, is for a first Met, we see a lot of celebrities kind of play it safe, and then later on, they, the next year, they're wearing something just a little more on theme, a little riskier, and it pays off. I think I'll say, even though I don't see the immediate theme connection, and even though honestly I think this would have worked for any red carpet, it is stunning. I think the fit is great. I love this camera. I think this is a bag, maybe? I can't tell, but I do love it. I just really wish she would have pushed the envelope a little bit more, but I can't be mad at it. I mean, it looks great. Great fit. I think the little like sheer cutouts are like very, Ice Spice. She's, rapper, a little bit, I don't know what the word, not so much edgy, but something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop showing you guys my screen for a second. And I'm going to pull up some more of the looks that you guys have been asking for. Let me close some tabs too, because I've got an insane amount of tabs open. So now's the time. If you want me to review any certain looks, I'm pulling up the ones anyone's already asked for. But if anyone else is watching and wants me to just review any certain looks, let me know. So I'm pulling up right now Olivia Rodrigo, Pedro Pascal, let's see. Oh, Paris Hilton, of course. So let me pull these up, guys. Give me a second. Just going to Google Images. It's just the quickest way. Paris Hilton. I will go back and check your comments, either anything you're just sending or anything you sent previously, to make sure I do get everyone. So we got Olivia Rodrigo, Pedro Pascal, Paris Hilton. Let me go back to the comments, y'all, and see who you guys were asking for. Let's see. Okay, Olivia Rodrigo, Ice Spice, we did already. Oh, let's see. Jeremy Pope, I'll pull that one up right now. Who else do you guys? Dua Lipa, I did already. Okay. So that I'm just gonna pull up. Who else had I said? I had pulled up the others already, but Jeremy Pope, and I also pull up the Jonas Brothers just for fun. So let me do that. Not the Jonas Brothers, Nick Jonas. I don't think the others were there. I'm getting those for you guys, so just give me a second. Oh, I think someone also had asked for Jared Leto, so let's pull that up as well. Bear with me while I open up these tabs. Again, live streaming, it's, it is what it is. We'll pull up Salma Hayek as well and Kylie Jenner and compare them. We're doing that. I feel like there might be some comments coming in, but I'll check in a second. I hope I'm getting everyone you guys wanted to see. If I leave anyone out, just leave me another comment, and I will make sure I review everyone you want me to, because that's the whole point of this being live. I want to interact with you all. I love seeing comments coming in. And oh yes, I said I would pull up Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra. Let me add that last tab, and then I'll get into these looks. And if you guys want to keep requesting, go ahead and do that. I'm just pulling those up. The beauty of live streaming, guys. The beauty of live streaming. Okay. Let's get into it again. I'll start sharing my screen again. I think you guys are actually a little bit behind. Like there's a little bit of a lag on my end, so what is actually recording, you're seeing like a minute or two later. Okay, Celeste said Cara Delevingne, so let me pull that one up real quick too before I start again. Cara, you guys, at the Oscars, was it the Oscars? I think it was. She stunned, so I'm kind of excited to see what she did for the Met Gala. I haven't seen a lot of these, so these new ones that you're requesting that I hadn't talked about yet are exciting. Okay, we're back. First up, Olivia Rodrigo. Let me find a picture. found one. um, wow. Okay. First of all, this is so different from what I would expect from Olivia. Last year her Met Gala look was iconic. I think this is her third Met Gala now, which is also insane because she's really only been like super well known for 3 years. So, um, yeah, last year her look was iconic. Probably still my favorite Met Gala look she's done out of the three. But I really want to look at this. I have not seen this yet, guys. Believe it or not. I wish there was a necklace. Right off the bat, I'm going to say that. That is something that I often say about her. I don't even. Do I see earrings? I think. Oops. Google Images is being a little weird. Okay, there are some small earrings. I'm like getting too close to the camera here. Sorry. But overall, I mean, I do wish she had a little bit more accessories, but I kind of like this. I love the hair. It's giving Audrey Hepburn. Very different from Olivia, especially from the last two Met Galas. The black and the white, the flowers, very Karl Lagerfeld. I think the silhouette also, I don't think it is a corset, but it is looking sort of corseted. I like it. I do. I'm debating. It is in my like kind of top looks of the night. Maybe not like the best looks of the night, but towards the top. I love Olivia. You guys know I'm a little biased, so I'm trying to be really critical. And honestly, I do think it needs some accessories, but the dress overall, I do like. Let me see real quick. I don't want to ignore you guys' comments, so I do want to just keep checking them. Okay. Oh, I am going to talk about Bad Bunny in a second. I just got a comment about it. I will pull up Bad Bunny in a bit as well, because I think I did see that earlier. Okay, Pedro Pascal. Wow, okay. Not what I expected. I don't know the connection to the theme. I'm not saying there isn't one. I'm just saying, like, I'm literally just seeing these, you guys, so it takes a bit. The red is a bold choice. The shorts are a bold choice. But like I said, I love when a man doesn't necessarily wear just a black tux to the Met Gala. Like, it's the Met Gala. Go crazy. Like, it's not just for the women. The shoes do automatically give me, like, Karl Lagerfeld. I don't know the connection to the theme as a whole. I do think the shorts are a very bold move, and I don't know if I particularly like them. Like, part of me is like, it was a risk. Like, I'm praising Kendall Jenner for taking a risk. Why not praise Pedro Pascal for doing the same? I love the red. I do. I think it's bold. I think, you know what? I do like the shorts because otherwise, despite the red color, I think it would still be a little bit simple. I like that he's really showcasing the shoes as well. I'm not mad at it. Like, it took me a minute to think about, but I'm not mad at it. I don't know if it's like one of my favorite looks of the night, but I like it. I'm not mad at it. All right, next up, Kylie Jenner. Someone said, oh no, who are we looking? Oh no, Jeremy Pope. Sorry, I don't know what I was looking at. Ooh, stop. I hadn't seen this. I love this. It says here it's 30 foot, this cape. Okay, I think it was Ana Marcela. Whoever told me to check out this look, I think it was Ana Marcela. I love this. So they literally, what is this made out of? Is it ruffles? I can't tell, but it's a 30-foot cape with Karl Lagerfeld's face on it. I think it was just really unique and interesting. I think a giant cape on the Met Gala carpet, like, is everything. And I mean, the look itself, it's good. I like it. It's, the black, the white, incorporating a lot of, like, the silhouette and whatnot. It would have been good, but this just really puts it over the top. Like, that for me is stunning. The detailing on it, I can only imagine how many hours it took to make that. I need to know who the designer was. Let's see, does it say here? It doesn't say here. I'll have to look it up. But I love that. All right, who do we have next? Jared Leto. I saw this and I don't know what to think, guys. Okay, I mean, granted, every year Jared Leto pushes the envelope. It's Karl Lagerfeld's cat again. I love the way Doja Cat executed this. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I like the concept. I like, going for a different aspect of the theme. It's giving, like, high school mascot uniform, though. Like, it's not giving Met Gala. Granted, I'm sure it took, like, hours and hours to make. I don't love it, though. Especially also, like, when he had the head on, you couldn't even tell who it was. I'm sure people liked it. I like, Um, yeah, I don't. That's all I say on that. It's not my favorite. Okay, someone asked me. I'm gonna pull up Kylie Jenner as well. I think it was Ana Marcela who asked me about Kylie Jenner, Salma Hayek in the red. I'm trying to find a what's a good picture. I guess maybe this one. Um, I'll start with Kylie. I'm gonna be honest. One of my least favorite looks of the night. I don't see the connection to the theme. There might be something with the color red. I have to look that up because like Pedro Pascal was also wearing it. But even if so, it's just I don't like it. I gotta be honest. Like, and this is a big issue. Like, I love what Kendall wore this year. And I know, like, back, what was it, 2019, when it was the camp theme, Kendall and Kylie did have some pretty iconic looks. But overall, the Kardashian Jenners just don't follow the theme. Like, they're just like if it's any other red carpet. And this is nice. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't love it for the Met Gala. I don't see the connection to the theme. And it just feels like something Kylie's worn a million times. Like, I've seen photo shoots she's done where she's pushed the envelope more. So, it's not, I don't love it. But Salma Hayek, on the other hand, come on. Like, stunning. Like, first of all, she does no wrong. She's got the corset. I talked about this already, but the corsets were very Karl Lagerfeld. Um, the red, I also like this red more than Kylie's. If we go back to Kylie's for a second, it's more of like an orange red. This is a true red. You can see right here, she's got pearls on the, like off the shoulder. Pearls, I'm actually wearing them today and on my ring as well, and my bracelet. In tribute to Karl, they were very much something he used. And I just think she looks stunning. Like, you know, sometimes I don't love ruffles, but I think it works for her. I think actually the train is what makes it nice. But the bodice with the pearls and also just her hair and makeup, like, I'm sorry, but she definitely has Kylie beat in terms of wearing red. Next up, we've got somebody asked me about the Jonas Brothers, or maybe I just wanted to review them myself. We've got Nick and Priyanka. I'm biased. Like, I'm gonna say Nick Jonas looks good. It might not be super pushing the envelope, but I do see connection to the theme. The shoes very much are giving Karl Lagerfeld right here. Very much like reminiscent of some shoes he had in his brand and whatnot. I think the leather jacket is a cool way to, if you're gonna do the black suit thing, at least wear a leather jacket, give it something. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a brooch that he's wearing. That's very Karl Lagerfeld. I'm going to move the camera down because I feel like I keep going like that, and you guys, I'm getting weird framing. But the brooch that he's wearing, very Karl Lagerfeld. Priyanka looks, I mean, she's stunning. I wish she had done a little bit more than the simple black gown. I wish it had even maybe been corseted. I love that she's wearing a necklace. I don't really know what her hair is doing, but I kind of love it. Like, I don't know what, I could not describe what's happening, but I love it. I think the gloves are beautiful. I wish she had actually showcased them a little more. It looks like they're hidden by this, maybe it's like a cape or I'm not too sure what it is. But I love the gloves. Those are very Karl Lagerfeld. This little cape ruffling is nice. I wish there had been a little more white on it because it kind of does blend in with the dress. They look good. I'll say probably not like my favorites. Yeah, so Risa said, I'd love to see Kylie in a different style. I agree. I'm also getting a lot of beard comments. Nick Jonas did wear a beard before, but he kind of has a little bit. Anyway, not important at this moment, but yeah, I think they could have pushed it a little more, but I'm not mad at it. I like it. Okay, Celeste had requested Cara Delevingne. Let's check her out. You know, Cara Delevingne, I love her. And some people, I don't know, I haven't seen like the reactions yet to this. I feel like some people definitely or probably don't like it. I kind of love it. I don't even know what these are. They kind of look like leg warmers, but I kind of love just the black and the white. It's very flowy, which honestly is very against what Karl Lagerfeld liked, but I love it because Cara is always kind of making a statement, and I feel like she is literally trying to give a statement here of like, I don't care what silhouettes Karl Lagerfeld liked. I don't care about like he was fat phobic, so I'm gonna wear what I feel like, and I think it's stunning. I also love a good like Met Gala picture moment. I love this in this image in particular. It's in motion. I think if it was just like not moving, it might look different, but I love this motion like moment. I want to see her hair. I think she's got white in her hair. I love her makeup. She always does like this kind of edgier makeup that I love. I like it. It's not like, I don't know if it's at the top of my list, but I love it. Like, I'm not gonna. It's not at the bottom of my list, that's for sure. So I'm going to check comments again. I know you guys wanted me to see a few others. I know I'm going to pull up Bad Bunny in a second and a few others, but let me just catch up on comments. And if you guys want me to, now's the time that my screen's not showing. I can pull up any other looks you guys want me to talk about. Okay, I don't see. I'm not sure I see any more requests, but I know for sure we had gotten a request for Bad Bunny, who I do want to talk about. I haven't seen like some of whoever like were the last ones to get to the Met Gala, or even before that. I didn't really get to see because that was when I was trying to live stream the first time. So if you guys want me to look at anybody in particular, now's the time to let me know. I've got the comments right in front of me, and I know you guys are a little bit behind, like you're seeing this a little bit after I say it, so I'll give you a second. While you guys are doing that, I'm checking my source. It has been Twitter all night and just seeing like who's wearing what and whatnot. So let me scroll through really quickly, and I'm waiting for those comments, and I want to see who you guys want me to talk about, and who are you disappointed to not see this year. I know I'm disappointed Blake Lively is not there. We've talked about how she's literally one of the queens of the Met Gala, and it's disappointing that she's not there this year. Ooh, I just saw Conan Gray. I want to talk about that. Yes, Risa, I have reviewed Jenna Ortega's, and if you missed it, I'll just mention real quick. Actually, a good way to bring that up is that the stream will be saved after it's over, so you'll see it. It might take a little bit. Sometimes it takes 30 minutes to an hour to pull up, but it'll be saved, so you can go back and watch it later. Tell your friends, send the link around. I know we had technical difficulties, so I don't know if the viewers are what I had hoped. I just saw, I believe Rihanna at the Met Gala. Okay, someone let me know in the comments. Let's see who else we want to review, though. I got Bad Bunny, Conan Gray. We're going to talk about those. Rihanna is there. Oh, I just saw a sneak peek of what she's wearing. Let's pull that up. But yes, the live stream will be saved. The live stream, the original one from earlier that just was having too many difficulties, will not be saved, so you won't have any confusion as to which one is the right live stream. I'm just reading your comments, guys, and trying to see who you want me to talk about. Let's see. Cardi B. I have not talked about Cardi B's. Let me pull it up. See more comments coming in. Give me a second. Okay. Another just Cardi B. Someone really wants me to talk about Cardi B over here. Oh, okay. I like. Let's see, I've got Cardi B, Rihanna, Conan Gray, Bad Bunny. I'm checking Twitter real quick because that's literally my source of like everything at the moment. Ooh, okay. I don't even know who this is, but I like what they're wearing, so we're going to talk about it in a second. Give me, oh, this is who, Ana Marcela was talking about a bit ago. Olivier Roasting. I'm definitely saying that wrong, but this look I want to talk about. Okay, checking comments one more time, checking Twitter again in a second, and then we will get back to talking. Wow, Risa, you're really passionate about Cardi's look. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it, don't you worry. I got it pulled up, girly. Oh, we're gonna talk about Lizzo as well. I'll pull that up in 1 second. Let's see. I want to talk about Janelle Monáe as well. Lizzo, Janelle Monáe. Who else? Who else do we want, guys? Well, let me pull those up, and then if you guys have any more requests, I will take those. I will stream for as long as you guys want me to. As long as you all have requests, I will be streaming. So let's pull up Lizzo and Janelle Monáe, and then I'll bring my screen back up, and we can talk about the looks. Janelle Monáe. All right, pulling it up. Here we go. Okay, there we go. bringing my screen back for you guys. Actually, I'll do one last comment check real quick. All right, no, nothing new. We're good. Screen is back up. Okay, Bad Bunny. Benito. I mean, it's because, guys, some of these celebrities I'm biased about. Like, I can't say anything wrong about them, but I actually love this. Is it also, does anybody know, is this his first Met Gala? If you know, leave me a comment. This could be his Met Gala debut. I'm not sure. But I mean, look at him. I love this. It's not basic. I just love when men don't do something basic, and I love that this Met Gala, it seemed like there's a lot more men really trying to be on theme. Maybe they've seen all the comments from previous years about not being on theme or just going basic. I love this. The white, I think, hold up, what is he, are those? Oh no, there are dress shoes. I thought he was wearing like tennies at first. I love the flowers, very Karl Lagerfeld. Everything about it's just so sleek, and it's like very Bad Bunny, but also like very like Met Gala, like formal. You know, it's not like hugely connected to the theme, but I think the flowers were a big Karl Lagerfeld thing, the white as well. But I mean, he just looks good. Like, I can't complain, guys. Like, you want me to say something bad about this? Like, I just can't. Okay. Next up, we've got Conan Gray. I actually saw a picture of him with Olivia Rodrigo, which is what made me want to talk about him. But oops, we've got Conan Gray. By the way, I just realized, like, I hope you guys can see these well. I'm not sure how well you can see these, but hey, at least we got images up here. Last year we couldn't even do that. I kind of love this. Conan Gray, last year I remember really liking his look at the Met Gala. This year again, I love it. It's he's got like the brooch and the black and white coloring. He's got the pearls. I think it's like a very fitted silhouette as well. These boots are also very Karl Lagerfeld. I keep saying that about a lot of different types of shoes, but they are. I really love it. The brooch, I don't know if I mentioned it already. He just looks good. Like, I love being on theme. I saw pictures of him next to Olivia Rodrigo because obviously they're best friends, and they looked amazing together. In fact, I think next to Conan, Olivia's looks even better. So I love that. Rihanna. Let's talk Rihanna. Apparently she also like just arrived, so at least I'm timely on something, guys. We're not going to talk about her boyfriend. Like, I'm so sorry, but you're not Rihanna, so oh well. Sorry. Wow. The flowers, it's very also like it's very much giving what Bad Bunny was wearing, but it's Rihanna. Oh gosh, I just love this. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. The sunglasses, Karl Lagerfeld always had sunglasses, but also she's got eyelashes on the sunglasses because she's still Rihanna. She's still got to have her glam moment. It also is very reminiscent. I believe it was last year. Actually, no, maybe it was several Met Galas ago. I can't even remember anymore. No, maybe it was. I don't even know. I'm not going to tell you what year it was. But she was wearing like this big, like, I don't even know what it was, but this is like very typical Rihanna, and it's kind of like very against the silhouettes that Karl Lagerfeld liked, which is like, yes, I love irony, and I love, you know, people that are against this theme, and so to kind of not go by what he liked, I just love this. Like, she's literally leaving me at a loss for words. I mean, it's Rihanna, so what do you expect? Let's see, got some more comments. Got some woo Bad Bunny. Yes, love the white roses as well, and Rihanna's got them too. Love Conan Gray and his style, so good. Actually, she said goof, but then she said good. The fan is so slay on Conan Gray. Yes, it is. I love. And then let's see. Not my favorite Rihanna look. She looks like a snowman. What you talking about? I see the snowman resemblance, but I love it. I adore it. She just slays. Also, she's very pregnant. Like, give her a break. Cardi B, here you go. This one's for you. I think it was Risa that was commenting about Cardi several times. And we finally got into Cardi. Hold on. Where am I? I'm going this way. Nope, I'm going this way. Sorry, guys. I love this, actually. It's different. We haven't seen a lot of these big skirts. I love it. The tie with the collar, very Karl Lagerfeld. He always wore gloves, but this is kind of like a different take on the gloves he would wear because they're long, but they're giving glam for the Met Gala. Headbands, very Chanel. Oh, it is, I hadn't noticed, but it is corseted as well. She kind of took every like element, almost like what Jenna Ortega did. Like she took so many elements of Karl Lagerfeld, and it could have like been too much, but it's not. It really works. Also, I hadn't seen this hair color on her. Maybe she's had it for a bit, and I just didn't know. But I kind of love her hair color. Actually, I'm pretty sure she did this specifically for the theme because Karl had like white hair. Um, I love it, and oh, and wow. The more I see, the more I notice like homages to Karl in the theme. These are flowers here, really well executed. I love that. Oh, Ana Marcela said, um, Rihanna's look reminds me of that one orange red Lizzo Grammy look. Um, I can see that. I can see that actually. Um, Celeste said, not Rihanna looking like a snowman. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say, but I like that. Okay, next up we've got, I'm probably gonna butcher another name, but it wouldn't be my live stream if I didn't. Olivier he's French for sure, but this look Ana Marcela told me to review. I love this. The bag, Karl Who. I kind of love like the irony of it and just it looks like the bag's from Karl's lines, but I definitely think it's not. I love the pearls. I love kind of the fit. It's a little simple. I think really the statement piece of this look is the bag. If he didn't have this, I think it would have really just been basic. And but I love the choker. I think these are pearls. I definitely see flowers. The bag makes the look, and I think it's a big statement. Next, we got Lizzo. I kind of expected a little more from her, but also I kind of loved this. I'm kind of indifferent. So if you guys want to comment and let me know what you think, I would love to know your opinions. But I did want to talk about it. It's got the pearls. It's black and white. You know, again, we keep seeing it because those were very Karl Lagerfeld colors. I just noticed she has, let's zoom in here. She's got these gloves, and there is chain detailing on the gloves as well. I mean, she looks good. I like it. And I love that she's there. I love that, despite Karl Lagerfeld's beliefs about wanting only skinny models and whatnot and tiny waists, that Lizzo is just there being herself and embracing the Met Gala and the theme and making the most of it. And I love her incorporations, like I said, of the pearls and the gloves and the chains and the black and the white. Really on theme. No complaints there. Let's check comments real quick. Okay, I got some more requests to review some other looks. I will pull those up. I'm kind of going in like spurts, so I'll finish what I got with the tabs open. I'll stop sharing my screen, pull up the looks you guys want, and then I will review those. But for now, let's just one more to go on here on this group. We got Janelle Monáe. I mean, she's another one who, I don't know if everyone agrees with this, but I definitely think she always just hits it on the nose at the Met Gala. She slays. There's like so much going on, but like in the best way. She's got these chunky boots, very Karl Lagerfeld down here. I love that. And then she's got the black and the white, but the silhouette is so anti what Karl Lagerfeld stood for. In fact, I'm wearing these puffy sleeves tonight almost as like also anti like Karl Lagerfeld and what he stood for as well. But then she also has like these flowers. Or maybe they're ruffles. No, she's got the flowers as well. There's so much going on, like so much to look at. The black and the white. What is this bag? Is it a cat? I think it is supposed to be like Karl Lagerfeld's cat. It's like chaotic, but in the best possible way. I adore this look. Really, no complaints here. You know who I forgot to pull up, and I'll pull her up. Actually, I think I had pulled her up, and maybe I closed the tab, but Paris Hilton, I do want to talk about. I got some other requests as well, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a bit. Now is the time to send me those comments, request who you want. We're going for another round of reviews. So I'm pulling up Paris Hilton right now, and let's see, that was the last request. It's kind of taken a bit to pull it up because I think I had closed that tab because I really thought I had pulled her look up a little bit ago. But I'm pulling it up now. And then let's see, who else am I getting to pull up here? I think Ana Marcela had requested, let's see. I'm definitely going to butcher the name. Anok Yai. Okay. Celeste is asking real quick while I'm searching. Okay, I'm getting a request for Gigi Hadid. I will pull that up as well. But Celeste is asking me my favorite male and female look of the night so far. So honestly, I can't pick right now. It's too hard. I know I haven't seen all the looks. I'm because I'm live streaming, I'm reviewing as much as I can. I'm relying a lot on y'all's requests. I've seen some great ones. I think in terms of male looks, my front runners at the moment are definitely Ben Platt, Conan Gray. A lot of the ones I've shown. And then my front runners for female looks, I would definitely say um, Anne Hathaway, Dua Lipa. I'm trying to think. I'll definitely. So now is a great time, now that you brought that up, Celeste, to say that I am going to be posting on my blog, kennedycblog.com, my top favorite looks of the night. And I will, on that post, tell you all, like, put my final favorite look of the night, which is my top look of male and female looks. But I do need to just ponder it a little bit more. I don't want to make a decision right now because I feel like there's definitely looks I've missed. But yeah, I will on my blog be posting that. Also, it will be too late to live stream, but it'll be too late to live stream. But I will be doing blog posts about the after party looks as well, and maybe some videos as well that are not live but just videos. Risa, I did review Cardi's look. Oh, Cardi is your fave look. Is that what you're saying? Got it. Actually, that's a good point. Everyone, also, if you want to comment your fave looks, but do keep commenting your requests. I got some requests for Elle Fanning, Trevor Noah, Jackson Wang. So let me pull those up as well. Elle Fanning, Met Gala 2023. Let's see. Pulling those up. These are just like these awkward spaces where I where I'm just searching for the looks, and I just have to fill the time. Trevor Noah, pulling that one up now. If you have any more requests, now is the time to make those in the comments. Let's pull it up. Okay, who else did we have requested? Hold on, going to the comments. You guys would be surprised how many tabs you have to have open while live streaming. Sometimes you just have, like, it's crazy. Let's see. Jackson Wang, pulling that up now. Any other looks you guys want? I've got, in this group, I've got Paris Hilton, Anok Yai. I know I'm saying it wrong. Gigi Hadid, Elle Fanning, Trevor Noah, and Jackson Wang on here. Let me check comments one more time. Also, let me know you guys' favorite looks of the night. Someone's asking about Zendaya. Okay, I'm almost certain. Let me Google to be sure, but I think Zendaya did not attend this year, which is actually really depressing because Zendaya just no, she did skip this year. I believe no, I don't know if she's filming anything right now. I could be making that up, but that's one of our queens of the Met Gala. Like I said, Met Gala royalty. It's not the Met Gala because Zendaya and Beyonce and Blake Lively are not there. I'm happy Rihanna is there because I was not expecting her. I also thought Taylor Swift might make her Met Gala return this year, but she hasn't. I'm also getting a request for Maluma. I have not seen his look yet. I heard he's wearing Versace though, and I loved, what was it, back in 2021 perhaps, the look he wore to the Met Gala with Versace. So I'll pull it up. We've got a few already that I've pulled up in this group. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my screen again and talk about these. And then if you guys have any more requests, I'll do one final comment check. But if no more requests right now. So if you have more requests in a little bit, that's cool. I will, like I said, I'll keep pulling up everybody you want to see. But let's go. First up, we've got Paris Hilton. Oops. Look at this. I mean, she's stunning. Like, I am such a big Paris Hilton fan. I just am. Like, she's just so slay. One thing I haven't talked about yet, and I've seen a few people with them, so I don't know why I haven't talked about it, but chokers were, again, very, like, Karl Lagerfeld. the flower on the choker. I love that she's wearing black. I would have liked maybe to see a little bit of incorporation of white, but I don't mind it. I believe, I can't get any more zoomed in, but I believe she's wearing pearl earrings. I love these shoes. These shoes are very Karl Lagerfeld, and we've seen a lot of these like chunkier shoes. It looks like there is some corseting in the bodice. It's kind of hard to see, and it might just, maybe it's just a wrinkle because it is kind of like this leather fabric, but I think it is corseting. I love it. I mean, she does no wrong. It's not like my favorite look of the night. I do wish she could have gone a little more, like just pushed it a little bit more, but overall, I mean, it's stunning. I love what she did here. I'm not mad at it at all. Like I think it's great actually. Oh, I'm getting questions about Lady Gaga. Let's see. Well, I'll pull it up in a bit. I don't know if she's there or not. Um, Next we've got Anouk Yai, and I believe I don't want to. No, okay, never mind. I don't know. I think she was. I thought she was like one of the hosts or something as well. One of something, but I could be wrong. Okay, I'm keeping those comments. I will check if Lady Gaga was there. I'm getting Johnny Sue's look as well. I hope I'm saying his name right. I will add those to the next group. So I'll come back to the comments in a bit, but let's go over these. I love this look. I love the bodice. It's very like corseted. It is very different from what we've been seeing in terms of color. I think the color perfectly complements her though. I love the silhouette as well. It's very Karl Lagerfeld. I'm nothing bad to say about this. I like it. I do. It's not like there's nothing super standoutish about it, but there's nothing bad about it, so I like it. Next, I got a request for Gigi Hadid. Let's look at this. Okay, she's got the pearls. She's got the corset. I see more pearls right here. She's got gloves. I love this. Yeah, I would like, it's a little more like, what would we call it, like edgy or like risque, a little kind of similar to like what Kendall Jenner was aiming for. Not as shocking perhaps, but it does incorporate a lot of elements that Karl Lagerfeld was known for. I like it. I do. I would put her pretty high up on my list. Maybe not like best dressed of the night, but I think this is definitely up on my list. I think I love that she's wearing a necklace. I think it could have been a bit much, but it's not. Like, it was just perfectly styled. I would have loved to see a little something more with her hair, perhaps. I don't know if I love this kind of like half up and half down, but the look itself, it's like edgy, but it's got all those elements. Like I said, the gloves, the pearls, the corset. I like it. I do. Elle Fanning. Okay, here's the thing. I'm seeing this headline here that says Elle Fanning's 2023 Met Gala look is full of sentimental references, and I don't know the references. Like I mean, it's at first sight I like it, but let's see. Let's just click this real quick and see if we can. Let's see. I want to quickly. She's wearing Vivienne Westwood. I love Vivienne Westwood. But I'm trying to see what whenever blah blah blah. I'm trying to read this quickly, guys. Like I said, live streaming. What can you expect? Nothing ever. Expect the unexpected. Oh, okay. So she was 13, and he photographed her for his little black jacket book. And she wore the same Chanel black jacket that she's wearing here. And the daisy. Let's see. And for the portrait, he decided to put a daisy crown on her head, and put the jacket over the white dress she arrived in. So this is just like an homage to that photo shoot that he did with her. And so, like I said, Karl Lagerfeld is a designer that literally died only a few years ago in 2019. So many of the guests in attendance worked with him and had that chance. And I think this is a really cool way of incorporating the theme. It's just really pulling from something that she did with him. And yeah, I like it. I do. Looking at comments really quick, somebody said Emma Chamberlain. I did talk about her a little earlier. So if you missed it, the stream will be saved later on. But I loved it. Like, definitely, I know there was mixed opinions, but I really enjoyed it. Getting some questions about Beyonce. I think Beyonce skipped this year, but I will check. I'm gonna check when when I go to the next group. Lil Nas, I will talk about that one as well. Trevor Noah, let's head over here. I had not seen this yet. At first glance, I'm really disappointed. Like, I see some embellishments. I believe these might be like flowers. I'm getting so close to the screen, guys. I'm just trying to see all the details. But overall, it's a little bit basic. It's still, he did something, so I'm going to credit him for that. But I like to see a little bit more pushing, especially from the men. Like, the women always try to do something. This feels just a little bit not on theme. It feels like he could have pushed it a little bit more. But, you know, it looks good. He looks good. I'm not going to say he doesn't. I'm just saying I wish he had taken that extra step with the theme. Okay, Jackson Wang. I don't. Okay, you know, I like this. It is all black. I'm even when I talked about like Priyanka Chopra's dress, I just don't love like an all black look. I would have liked an incorporation of a little more like white or something. But with that being said, I do like this kind of jacket moment. It's kind of giving like military jacket. I like the gloves, sunglasses, very Karl Lagerfeld. The shoes, you know, they're just regular shoes, but I like it. I like a lot of the elements. As far as the men go, it's not like at the top of my list, but I'm not mad at it. Okay, Maluma. Okay, my first thought is I don't know the connection to the theme. He kind of, this is horrible. I don't know if I should even say this, but it kind of looked like something a priest would wear at first. Let's see. I did talk about Lily Collins already. Okay. Oh wait, I want to go back to Jackson Wang real quick because Marcia said that his hair's kind of whack. Yeah. I feel Marcia, while you're watching, I'm gonna say that I feel like he tried to and failed to do what your hair is currently. Like, your hair looks so slay, and I feel like he like that was the goal, but he like failed at it. Anyway, little. If you know my best friend Marcela from my previous videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, well, sorry. Also, I got like several besties watching the stream right now. Marcia, Celeste, sister bestie Risa. Thanks for tuning in. But okay, so now that I looked at this more, I don't see the connection to the theme. Doesn't mean there isn't one, just means I don't immediately know it. But he looks good. Like, I don't want to talk on it because I don't know the connection to the theme. But like, with that being said, this is Versace. Somebody told me this is Versace. I believe it because he went with Donatella one year. I love Versace. Like, I can't even be mad at Versace. It looks like he's got some sunglasses in his hand, so that's very Karl Lagerfeld. But yeah, let's see. I'm going to, oh my gosh, hold on, guys. That comment is hilarious. I'm gonna read it out loud, but let me get rid of my screen for a second. Lily Rose Depp. I had not seen her look. I'll look it up in a second. We're gonna once again go through and find everyone you guys are asking for. But I'm gonna read this comment out loud real quick. You guys are killing me with these comments. Hold on, now I got two to read. Matza said, I saw a tweet that said Maluma was the priest that is there for Bad Bunny's first communion. I love that. That's so funny. I love one of my favorite things about the Met Gala is also just like all the memes that come from it. Celeste is asking favorite Nepo baby look. We love a good Nepo baby. Ben Platt is considered a Nepo baby, right? I'm pretty sure Ben Platt. Ben Platt is probably my favorite Nepo baby look, but also Paris Hilton. But I haven't seen, somebody just told me Lily Rose Depp is there. So as of right now, favorite female Nepo baby, Paris Hilton. Favorite male Nepo baby, Ben Platt. I love these questions though, guys. These are good. I liked Marce's comment. I like Celeste's question about the Nepo babies. Okay, we're gonna pull up, okay, we know Zendaya's not there. We're gonna see if, I don't know if Lady Gaga's there, but we're gonna check and see. Let me get these up right now. You guys send me more requests, send me funny comments like what Marta send me funny questions, or just, I mean, I don't know if Celeste meant the question to be funny, but I love a good question about a Nepo baby. So just send me whatever you want while I'm pulling these up. Let's see, who did we just say? Lady Gaga. We're gonna check if she was there. No, she was not. The first article says, why Lady Gaga skipped the 2023 Met Gala. Again, another Met Gala queen that should have been there. Let's see, Johnny or Sue. Max is asking me to review, so let me do that. Also, thank you to everyone who's tuned in and is making the best out of this stream with me. I was disappointed at first when I couldn't, I couldn't stream. I was having issues. So thank you so much. Marce, are we confirmed that Johnny is there? Because I'm only seeing his looks from last year's Met Gala. He might have not been there, but let's see. I know for a fact if Beyonce was there, I would have already seen it. So sadly, another missing, missing celeb. But I'm gonna pull up Lily Rose Depp. Let me know who else you guys want to see. And I'm getting sidetracked, but I just want to say once again, thank you those of you who have tuned in. I was, disappointed when the stream didn't work at first, and I had some great people that convinced me to keep it up and to try again, and so I did, and I'm here, and I appreciate all of your support. And that doesn't just go for those of you watching this live, but also those of you who are watching it later on in the future. Marce, she says he isn't there this year, but review his last year one. Actually, I think I might have on last year's live stream. So if you didn't see my Met Gala live stream last year, make sure you can check that out. It definitely is still up. And I got a comment saying, who's wearing the best of Tiffany? I think, and again, I don't know everyone's jewels and who's wearing what jewels, but I think, at least as of right now, Dua Lipa in that never before seen out of the Tiffany vault necklace, that is my favorite. So I am going to review Lily Rose Depp as I got a request for it. If you have more requests, put those in the comments. I'll do a little scan of Twitter as well. But what I really want is now if you have any questions, because I didn't even ask for that, but you guys have been welcome to ask questions. Also, shout out to Risa. I think I just saw this, but she was posting about my stream. So if any of y'all want to share the stream as well, I'll be in here for a little bit longer, as long as you guys want me. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, let's see. If you have questions, like I said, ask away those questions. I got a comment that says, good live stream. Thank you. I'm trying my best. Doing my best here, guys. And again, get those requests in if you want me to talk about anyone's looks. But if you have questions, I love Celeste has been asking some great questions. So if anyone has questions, if anyone, also, I know there are people that maybe don't know about the Met Gala or what it is or why it happens. If you have questions about that as well, like, ask away, guys. How long have we been streaming? Let's see. Let's see. We've been streaming, about an hour already. Not bad. I'll stay on a little longer, maybe a lot longer. I don't know. I love streaming. I love the real-time interactions and whatnot. And getting a question about Nicole Kidman, if she's wearing Tiffany or Harry Winston. I am not sure. You know what? We're gonna look that up in real time. So let's see. Nicole Kidman, Met Gala 2023. Oh, you know what? I don't know if she. I talked earlier about her jewelry. Let's see. I know her dress is for sure Chanel. I'm not finding any. Okay. Nope. I'm not finding any info about her jewels right now. I will let you know. I will do that research and let you guys know. If I don't talk about it in in this live stream, I will talk about it, or I'll put it on my blog later on. Let's see. Leon Lai Yi, I got a request for. I'm probably butchering all of these names. Isn't that wonderful, guys? But let's pull these up. I got, these two requests, so I'll review these. You know who else I have not talked about yet? And everyone talked about her last year, is Kim Kardashian. So let me pull her up as well. I only really briefly saw what she was wearing, but I want to look at it and talk about it. I'm also relying on, again, guys, it's like a horrible source, but Twitter just keeps telling me everything I should look at. I haven't talked about what Anna Wintour is wearing, but you know, Anna Wintour keeps it the same every year. I can't talk bad about the editor in chief of Vogue. Never mind. Oh, I forgot. Someone had asked me about Lil Nas as well. So let me pull up Lil Nas X Met Gala 2023. And then we'll talk about these, and if you have more requests or anything, as well as questions or anything you guys want, I'm here. I'm here. Celeste asked, favorite jewelry of the night so far. First of all, I'm just really glad people are wearing jewelry, especially anyone with a necklace. And I've talked about this like at least 4 times already, maybe more. But I would say Dua Lipa. I just love that Tiffany necklace she has on, and it's very fitting. Like the dress kind of has like a low neckline, so I love that she's wearing those Tiffany and Company jewels. And the fact that they're pulled out of the vault for her is really cool. Oh, someone said Robert Pattinson looks like he's still in character, and I haven't seen what Robert Pattinson is wearing. So, let's pull that up. And then we'll go over these because I have Lily Rose Depp, Leon Lai, Kim Kardashian, Lil Nas X, and Robert Pattinson. Pattinson. I feel like we all say it wrong. Okay, let's put my screen back up here real quick. Okay. Here we go. All right. So first we got Lily Rose Depp here. Okay. I'm not even going to try to be nice. Like, I'm just going to spit it out. I hate it. I hate it so much. What is going on? Okay. She tried a different color. I'll give her props for that. We've seen a lot of black and white. I mean, it is on theme, but we've seen a lot. She tried for a different color. It does look like this is corseted. There is some flowers. Would have liked to see maybe some bigger earrings. Can't tell what the shoes are, but this is horrible, guys. Like, it looks like all you have to do is remove the flowers, and it's a prom dress. That's what this is. You guys asked, it was Celeste earlier, who asked me about favorite Nepo baby look, and I talked about some faves, but I gotta say, least favorite Nepo baby look, Lily Rose Depp. What are you doing? I'm so sorry. Like, love you. You're a great actress, but the look is not it. All right, we've got Leon. Oh my gosh, Lai Yi. I'm definitely saying this wrong. All right, I like this look. It's different. I like the chains. Or are they pearls? I think they're chains. I like the tie and the embellishments on the jacket. I like that it's a long jacket too. It's a little different. I think he is wearing pearls as well. Oh no, we determined the chains, right? I think I just said that. I like it. I do. There's not too much to say about it, but it doesn't mean I don't like it. It's just that I don't have a lot to comment about it. I also, I'm going to tell you guys real quick, I did find out that Nicole Kidman, I talked about her dress, that it is the 2004 dress that she wore for the Chanel No. 5 ad, but I was told, I got a question about her earrings. They are Winston clustered diamond chandelier earrings, and they're 16.64 carats. So in case you were wondering about that, yeah, that's insane. So thank you for those of you who helped me out to figure that out. Like I said, live streaming, sometimes you just can't. Celeste said it's giving prom. I think that was about the Lily Rose Depp look. I agree. It would be good for like maybe a normal red carpet, but this is the Met Gala. Like, give me something, please. Okay. Next up, we have got Kim Kardashian. Now, Kim, she tried? Question mark. I don't love it. I think of all the Kardashian Jenners, Kendall Jenner was my favorite. This looks like a lot of what to me this looks like, honestly, is a mishmash of a lot of different looks that Kim's worn to the Met, and I don't know if that was intentional or not, but why she would do that, I don't know. It looks like the that wet look that she had done before. It looks like the Marilyn Monroe dress that she wore last year that she really shouldn't have been wearing. It looks just like a lot of different things she's worn before. I guess it's on theme. I can kind of see it. I mean, the corset and then the embellishments. But it just looks like a bunch of things she's worn thrown into one, and I'm not a fan. And I don't mean to like be attacking the Kardashians, although some of you might want me to. Like some of you might not even be mad if I was. But I'm sorry, but this isn't it. Next up, Lil Nas. Wow, this is something. You know, it's giving Doja Cat in that all red, like with all the jewels. What was it? Earlier this year at the, was it Balmain? I think it was the Balmain show. It's a lot. I don't know the connection to the theme. Again, just because I don't realize it right away doesn't mean there isn't one. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I don't want to. Like part of me wants to be like I hate it, and then part of me is like okay, but maybe I just don't get it. So we're gonna move on. Robert Pattinson. Okay, he gave something, not a lot, but he's a man, so it was expected. I like the brooch. I like the, like, is this a long coat or is this something overlaid on his pants? I'm not sure, but I like that. It's something. The shoes are nice as well. They're embellished, very Karl Lagerfeld. I like it. He did something. You know, maybe not as much as some people, but he did something. So I like it. I do. All right, gonna put my screen away for a second. I know I'm getting more comments, so let me check those out. If I can find them. Like I said, many tabs open. Okay. Let's see. Getting some more requests. Got some from Celeste. Labyrinth. Ooh, I have not seen what Labyrinth is wearing, so I'll pull that up. Send in your questions. Send in your request. We're gonna wrap up soon, and by soon, knowing me, that'll mean in a while, like quite a bit. But we are gonna wrap up in a bit, so get those requests in now. Whatever you want to see. Let's see. Brittany Griner. Ugh, see, I don't know how to say anyone's names. It's horrible. But I'm pulling them up. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes I forget you guys can see me. Oops. Let's see. Chloe Feynmans. Let's pull that up. If you have more requests, now's the time. Or more questions, whatever, you know. I'm going to also do like a last little scroll through Twitter and see what people think. Oh, okay. Okay, you guys get those last requests in. I mean, maybe they'll be the last, maybe they won't, because I could live stream all day, you guys. For someone who was ready to give up on my live stream earlier, I could just go all day. Let's see. Get those comments in. Naomi Campbell. I don't think I have seen what she's wearing, but I will pull it up. Risa, you were asking for Emma Chamberlain. I did talk about her earlier. But if you missed it, or maybe you just took a break or whatever, you will get to see it. The live stream will save on my YouTube channel. It'll be up later tonight, so no need to worry about that. But I did talk about Emma Chamberlain already, and I love her look. Like, I will say that. I know a lot of people didn't. I love it. Go back and see what I said about it, and I don't know if you agree, but I definitely love it. Get those requests in. I'm gonna go do a little scroll through Twitter, because Twitter's just telling me all the looks right now. Let's see. There's just some that I don't think are worth talking about. Not that they're good, not that they're bad, they're just kind of there. I'm getting a comment about Ben Platt. I love what Ben Platt is wearing. I did talk about him already. I can see where you're talking about prom, but also it's just giving me like very classic like Chanel like tweed suit moment. A lot of what I'm seeing on Twitter. Did Emma have a second look? Can we confirm? Let me check. Emma was hosting, I think, the Vogue stream. So maybe because I'm now seeing a video of Emma in a second look. And I will, if that's the one you want me to talk about, I will talk about it gladly. Let's see. I've only seen one look, but I thought I just saw a video of her in a different look. Maybe I'm wrong. Is this not Emma? Well, it's most definitely her. Maybe there's just not images up of this look yet, but I'm just doing a little scroll through, get those last requests in. I just saw an image of what the back of what Lil Nas is wearing looks like. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, if you guys want to look it up for yourselves, do so at your own risk. But I was not expecting that. It should have come with like a jump scare warning. Let's see. Wait, I'm also finding out Cardi had two looks. I'm not gonna review the other one because I don't like the other one as much. But she did have two looks. Amanda Seyfried. Ugh, my my Karen from Mean Girls. Let's pull her up as well. Pulling her up. Okay. Oh, I think I had seen this, but we'll talk about it. Doing one last little scroll through, you guys, and giving you a chance to catch up with requests. Oh, I haven't talked about Florence Pugh. I love Florence Pugh. How did I miss her? Let's pull her up. Get those last requests in. Also, it's her Met Gala debut. Good for Florence. Let's see. Jeremy Scott. I haven't seen what he's wearing, but I'll pull him up right now. I'm a huge Moschino fan, even though he just recently retired from Moschino. I wonder if he dressed anyone tonight because his retirement from Moschino was so recent. But I want to see what he's wearing because he's one to always wear something pretty bold and whatnot. So we'll pull it up. Checking comments, doing a scroll through, trying to just juggle everything here, guys. We are getting ready to maybe finalize this soon, so I just want to make sure I get through everything I want to, and like I said, there will be blog posts and more coming soon. But for now, I just want to really do as much as I can live. You know, videos take a while to edit, so doing this live really just make sure that I get to interact with you guys in real time, and it's something I really enjoy doing. So I'm just looking. Let's see. I know I'm getting another question. I see your question. Worst dressed. I will talk about that in 1 second. But let me just do this little last scroll through. I'm not seeing like any more that I particularly want to talk about. At least, you know, not off the top of my head or anything. It's really hard to like scroll and find as I'm streaming. But if you guys want, get those requests in of the last looks I will be reviewing, at least for tonight, which is not even true because I obviously am still going to go and make my blog post later tonight, and I'll even like stay up to like 5 in the morning for you guys to write blog posts about the after party looks. Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys get your requests in, but I will answer this question about the worst dressed. There's a lot. Hold on. Now I'm getting a comment that says Margaret Qualley. So let me pull her up and see. See, there's so many people in attendance at the Met Gala that it's hard to see all the looks, even like especially during a live stream, but just in general, it is hard to see all the looks. Okay, I pulled up Margaret Qualley. I'm not going to show it just because I'm going to go over some other looks in a second. But if you guys want to look it up, it is pretty basic. It's literally just a little black dress and kind of like these heels with like ballet point shoe type ribbons. But yeah, I'm not a fan. I would say aside from her, I mean, there are so many like worst dressed. For me, it's really hard to pick one best dressed or one worst dressed because there's just so many great looks and so many not great looks. I would say right now, if I had to pick, I think I would say Lily Rose Depp. Again, she didn't give much of anything, very prom-esque, not seeing much of a connection to the theme. I would also say Kylie Jenner. It's just nothing unique. It's not on theme. She has a habit of not going on theme, and it's like, why show up to the Met Gala if you're going to ignore the theme? There's probably some others, but at least for right now, I'm going to say those are like my worst dressed. So I am still going to take requests and comments, but let's go over these looks now. I've got here, we're going to go over some of y'all's requests. Let me pull up the screen again. I always forget which tab I'm working with. Okay, we've got first Labyrinth. This was a request from Celeste. I know that. You know, Okay, what I want to know, and if someone in the comments knows, if not, I'll look it up and I'll let you guys know. Good thing I have my blog to talk about this all again later, but is the red color relevant to Karl Lagerfeld? I mean, it's got to be, right? Like, I'm seeing so much red, but I love the bold color. I love the gloves. I love this, what is this, like a harness type situation? I love, it looks like a little brooch here. I don't love this little necklace chain. I think with the harness and the brooch, it's kind of a lot, but you know, I'll ignore it. It's like a very small detail. Love the sunglasses. I love everything about this actually. I see elements of the theme. I think the bold color is really fun for the red carpet. It's pushing it, but it's not too over the top either. I really like this. All right, we've got Brittany Griner or Grenier. I don't know how you say her name. I'm sorry for butchering every celebrity's name tonight. The Met Gala, the one night a year I get to butcher every celebrity's name. Gotta be honest, this might be one of my worst dressed of the night. Cute look. If it was like, I don't know, like the Golden Globes or like, I don't know, the MTV Movie Awards or the MTV Music Awards, it'd be one thing, but it's just so basic for the Met Gala. It's a great gown, a great fit. I love the bag, but for the Met Gala and for the theme, it's not giving me anything, honestly. A little too basic. Next, we've got Chloe Fineman. She was actually also one of the hosts of the Vogue live stream, which the one perk of having my live stream start late was that you guys are probably here not watching the Vogue one. So, meaning the Vogue one probably ended, but so yeah. Anyway, I love the top of it. I love the flowers. I love kind of like the up to her waist, like the fit of it. I love the gloves. I love, again, the accessories, because Karl was very much known for the accessories. It's a little hard to see in this image, but her bag is actually a cat, so it is on theme. The pink is different for what we've seen, but in a good way. The flowers, I don't like how short the dress is. I wish it had been a longer gown. The shoes are gorgeous. I think I had gotten a comment about that. They are lovely shoes, and I don't want them to be covered. I just wish that the gown was a little bit longer, at least to her ankle. But overall, I like it. I've seen a lot of hate for it online. I did see some mixed opinions, but I do like it. Oh, okay. Celeste was telling me, I'm assuming, okay, this makes sense. I recognize the name now, yes. Brittany, again, I can't say her last name, so I'm just going to say Brittany, is the WNBA player that was held in the prison camp in Russia. So now I feel really bad about talking bad about her look, but I am so glad that, one, that she has been freed, and two, that she's at the Met. I think it's really cool of them to invite her, and she's, you know, after everything she went through, so deserving of being there. Let's see. We talked about Chloe Fineman. Again, great look if it had just been like 3 inches longer. Naomi Campbell. Oops, I had not clicked an image, but let's click one. I want to see the full. Let's see. Maybe this one. All right. Naomi Campbell is iconic. She is seriously like just an icon of models, and she's a supermodel like no other, and she's done some great Met Gala looks in the past. I want to say, I'm not gonna actually give a number, but she's been to so many Met Galas. It's not my favorite. I don't think it's on theme. Maybe there is a connection to the theme, but I don't think there's enough of one. This doesn't feel Met Gala. It's gorgeous. She's gorgeous, but it's not my favorite. Next, we have Amanda Seyfried. I never know how to say anyone's names. But we got our, I know her as Karen from Mean Girls. Like, let's be real. I love her hair. Love what's happening with her hair. I think it's fun. I actually love her makeup as well. So the see-through dresses are in. This is a very, like, the naked dress is very popular right now. So it is on trend. I like it for the Met Gala. I don't necessarily know if I like it for, the theme. That's my one issue. She looks stunning. I love it. Like, it's not Met Gala enough, and it's not like she doesn't look good. It's just not on theme enough, I think. And maybe it is. Again, there's sometimes these like crazy connections that I don't even recognize. So I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying at first glance, I like it. It's just not like my number one. Next, we've got Florence Pugh. First of all, I'm just so happy Florence is at a Met Gala. I really love her as an actress. I think she's just like so cool and just like, I don't know, she is awesome. Who's a little goth? Was it Amanda? No. Oh, somebody said a little goth, but I'm not sure in reference to who. Like I said, there is a little bit of a lag, so I don't think it was in reference to Amanda Seyfried. Maybe it was. Actually, I could see some like goth elements. Okay, maybe. But anyway, back to Florence. The headpiece is it's Met Gala. I'm not sure I love it, but you know, go bold, go big. She also shaved her head, which is absolutely insane because she was just filming a movie like yesterday. I saw like paparazzi photos. She's filming a movie with Andrew Garfield that I'm so excited for, by the way. But like her head was not shaved yesterday, so good for her to like committing to like a look change on Met Gala day. I like the flowers. I don't know if I like the way that this headpiece just sits on her head though. Like I don't like this little like almost like headband part. The dress itself is a little bit simple, but it does have these bold cutouts. She's known for a lot of cutouts. This is a style we've seen her in before because she is actually very short, which I can relate to. So she uses like cutouts, or sometimes she'll have like sheer and then just like a shorter dress underneath because it just doesn't cut off her lines as much. I love this little bow moment, very Karl Lagerfeld. I'm not mad at this at all. I like it. It's not like my favorite, but I like it, and I'm just so happy Florence is at the Met Gala. All right, I got a request for Jeremy Scott. Jeremy Scott, who just retired from Moschino, which I'm kind of not happy about. But let's see. Oh, Billie Eilish is a little goth. Okay, we'll check it out in a second. We will check it out. Let's see. I like this. It's, you know, I wanted Jeremy Scott to push the envelope a little bit more. You know, with Moschino, he's done some really whimsical, interesting things. With that being said, I don't hate it. I do like the black and the white. I do like these kind of, I think they're ruffles. It actually kind of almost looks like wings. Maybe there is something there about that. I like it. It's not exactly what I expected from Jeremy Scott, but I'm not mad at it. All right, I'm going to hide my screen for a minute. And let's see. We're going to pull up the last request, this time for real, guys. So get those last requests in. I will give you guys a chance to do that. I want all your last comments as well, your last questions. I will take a few more questions at the end, but at least your requests of the looks you want me to see and talk about. Get those last requests in. I am going to do Diddy. I'm going to do Billie Eilish. Celeste says, I look forward to seeing your Met Gala review. Thank you. And actually, I guess this live stream is the review, but the review I was referring to is actually going to be on my blog, kennedycblog.com. I'll upload, if you like me on Facebook, Kennedy C Media, I will upload on there. So all of that is not going to be video content. It's actually going to be like blog post content of favorite and least favorite after party looks, and then anything else that I mentioned that I might include in there from the actual Met Gala. But yeah, thank you for your support, though. I really appreciate it. Get those last requests in while I'm pulling up these looks you all wanted to see. Thank you all for joining the live. Again, there was technical issues earlier, and I really appreciate, friends, family, or especially, those of you who don't even know me in real life, for being here, for joining me for the live, for interacting. And if you're watching this while it's not live, but if you're watching it later, know that I appreciate you also. It means a lot to me to get support and to have people interacting. And I always upload to my channel. Well, not always, but I upload frequently to my channel, but I don't always get to interact with you guys in real time like this. And once a year I do this live stream of the Met Gala, and I get to interact with you all, and it means the world to me to do this. So yeah, best shoes this year, maybe not everyone will agree, but I would say Jenna Ortega. I like them. I really like them. They're very Karl Lagerfeld. They're just like chunky, and I really just like them. Like, I love a good chunky platform shoe. The one she's wearing are the black and white and just like so Karl Lagerfeld. They look heavy though, I'll say that. But yeah, I think those for sure would be my favorite shoes this year. There were so many good ones, and then there's so many that unfortunately we don't even get to see because it's hidden, but by the gowns or the dresses or whatever they're wearing. But yeah, I would say for sure, I think Jenna Ortega shoes. Best and worst makeup. Oh, Celeste, you like to challenge me with these questions, but I love them. Let me think. Let me think of everyone we've talked about. I'm trying to think of all the makeup because I'm so, you get so focused on the looks that like the makeup really is something that's kind of like an afterthought, though it shouldn't be. You know what? Again, this might throw people off. I'm gonna say best makeup. I'm going to say two. I'll give you two. So first one, I'm going to say Doja Cat. Now, it might not be traditional glam makeup like what you might expect, but I love the fact that she did like this special effects almost makeup, and like she did like the cat nose, and I just really love how she did that. So I'm gonna say for sure Doja Cat killed it with that makeup. Shout out to her makeup artist, whoever they are. Absolutely did an amazing job with that. Also, I guess in a more traditional sense, I really love Emma Chamberlain's makeup. I think it's so very her. It's like a makeup we often see from her, but I just think they do such a good job with the smoky eye, her makeup artist, whoever they may be, and they incorporated like the baby blue, which I think it's really hard to incorporate like a pastel eyeshadow with dark eyeshadows, yet they found a way to do that. As for worst makeup, in all honesty, I'm really pleasantly surprised that I haven't seen anybody who I've been like totally hated their makeup. I think honestly, I don't know. I will, if I think of someone, I'll mention it, but definitely there's probably some bad ones, but I can't off the top of my head, which is always a good sign because in previous Met Gala reviews that I've done, I've like automatically been like, so and so did not have any makeup on, or so and so did not have great makeup. But this year I didn't have anybody who I like really thought that of. I'm getting a request to go over Madeline Klein's look. I will pull it up and go over it. I believe, is this the actress from she's on a Netflix show, I think Outer Banks. Not that it's relevant, but get your last requests in, get your last questions in. How long have I been streaming? Let's check. Hour 42. Last year I think we did 2 hours, so let's see. We might do 15 more minutes to hit the 2 hour mark, or we might cut it off sooner, but let's just keep going. I'm just pulling up those looks you guys want me to review. Let me know. Get those questions in. Get those last requests in. These will be the last requests of the night. Super shout out. All of you, like I said, for commenting and for watching and for just being part of this stream means the world to me, even those of you who are watching in the future and not live. But special shout out to Celeste. She is asking some great questions, making some great comments. She's, lots of great stuff from her. And I want to talk about, she just started her channel actually today. So if you see her in the comments, Celeste Rhiannon Garcia, I also subscribe to her, so if you're able to check who I subscribe to, she's there. She's going to be documenting her adventures all summer long. She's doing some really fun stuff. We're hopefully also going to collab on a video. She's leaving in a few weeks out of the country, so we're hoping to do that before she leaves. But I just want to give her a big shout out. I appreciate her support, Celeste. I appreciate your support for being here and watching the video. And I hope everyone can go support you as well. Wait, what? Someone just told me Serena Williams reviewed that she's pregnant. Also, wait, okay. I'll check that. I need to see what she's wearing. Didn't realize that happened. She's pulling a Rihanna, surprising us with a pregnancy out here, I guess. So I'll pull her look up. What? Okay. I'm getting a comment about Janelle Monáe being one of the worst dressed of the night. What? Are we? Okay. I got to politely disagree. I like it. It's like over the top, but here's, and I'm not gonna like say like you're wrong or something, because again, everyone has their own opinions. Um, and at first, actually, I will be honest, I did not like it. But then the more I thought about it, it's totally like the opposite of what Karl Lagerfeld liked. And a lot of people are against him and the theme being about him. So to really um, go totally against the silhouettes he liked and just do something big and bulky, I think was kind of a cool move on her part. But again, maybe not everyone agrees. Um, okay, actually, now I'm seeing that someone. Okay, I think here's where the confusion is coming in. I think Janelle Monáe actually had two looks. Um, I don't know if you guys remember seeing the look that I showed on the screen, or maybe I know people are walking away or taking breaks or whatever. First look was basic, totally valid. Do check out her second look if you're able to like Google it, or if you later on if you watch the stream again and go to that part where I talked about it. But she did have two looks, and one was actually super over the top and dramatic and everything. Let's see. Okay. Just waiting for those last comments to come in. We got actually about let's see. We got like 15 minutes to hit that 2 hour mark. I'm aiming to hit it, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We're just gonna naturally go with the flow of things. But I am still just letting you guys get a few more requests in, or more comments, or anything, questions, anything. Like I said, I live stream once a year, and to be able to interact with the audience in real time is so much fun, and something that last year I did 2 hours. I want to try to do 2 hours this year. Yes, Risa, I will talk about Madeline Klein. I promise I have her look pulled up. I'm just waiting to, if I get any more requests, I can have all the looks up at once. That way I don't have to flip back and forth. But I will talk about her. Celeste said Maud Apatow's dress is so disappointing. I've got to agree. I had her on a best dress list for something recently. Maybe it was the Grammys. And I was really hoping for more from her, but she just went so basic. That's why I didn't even bother talking about her, or like not talking about her. I'm talking about her now, but I didn't bother showing her because it was disappointing. It was basic. I expected more from her. Speaking of nepo babies, I love how Celeste is bringing up all the nepo babies now. But yeah, as far as nepo babies go, Maud Apatow was also very disappointing. Let's see. Just okay. Let's see. I'm pulling up some looks. I also got a comment I was going to talk about a second ago and I lost it. Here we go. I see, in my opinion, worst dressed man was Lil Nas X. I don't disagree. I definitely don't disagree. Again, don't Google what the back of his outfit looked like, because I did not expect that. Let's see. Yeah, but Little Nas X, I agree, was kind of disappointing. Not my favorite. I got a question from Mateo that says, "Who do you think best fit the theme this year?" First of all, thanks. First comment from you today, so thanks for watching. And I think so many people fit the theme, and there were so many unique ways of fitting it. I know we saw like Nicole Kidman and Elle Fanning, who actually wore looks that they got to work personally with Karl Lagerfeld on. I know, who was it? I think Risa saying Jeremy Pope, and it might have been him. Whoever it was that had the cape with Karl Lagerfeld's face was a really interesting way of incorporating the theme. We saw so many people dressing the way that Karl Lagerfeld dressed. He had a very specific way of dressing. It's really hard to pick one person on theme, because I'm actually very pleasantly surprised at how people were able to really take the theme into all sorts of different directions. If you said like best person who like dressed like Karl, or best person wearing one of his looks, or best, there would be so many different answers. But I think some of my favorites were definitely Jeremy Pope. Risa confirmed that he is the one that had the cape. Sorry, I'm seeing comments and getting like distracted, but he is the one that had the cape. Jenna Ortega, I like what she did. There was just so many on theme, like it's hard to pick one. I'm getting a question if Robert Pattinson is wearing a skirt or is it pants. So from what I could tell, and it's really hard to tell from the photos, of course, but it looks like it was pants, and then it might have had like half a skirt over it. or some kind of ruffle or something. So I definitely saw pants, but I see definitely there is a kind of some kind of skirt element. Risa is asking for Alton Mason. I'm not sure who that is, but let's pull up his look and we'll talk about it when we talk about our last few looks in a second. And I'm keeping up reading the comments. Let's see. Lily Collins. I'll talk about your other comment first real quick, Celeste. Yeah, Sydney Sweeney, I did see her look. Another one I just didn't bother talking about because exactly what you said. It is giving prom. It was a little basic. Honestly, I didn't expect more from her because she is kind of tends to go a little basic. But yeah, I see what you're saying about prom. Let's see. Lily Collins. I did talk about Lily Collins earlier. Let's see. Yeah, I liked what she was. Wait, I did talk about her, right? Now I'm forgetting what she wore, but I know I liked it because I'm pretty sure I talked about it. I'm pulling it up. I won't show it again because I know I already did, but I'm pulling it up for my own self to see. Oh yeah, Lily Collins, I remember now what she was wearing. I was disappointed with the letters on her train. I think they looked a little cheap, but otherwise the whole look, like, if you're not looking at the letters on the train, it's really nice. I liked it a lot, and I talked about it earlier. So, Pierce Brosnan. Let's see. Let's pull that one up as well, and we'll do our final little looks in a little bit. But let's see. Get your comments in, and get your final questions, everything you want, final requests. We got about 10 minutes left to hit the 2-hour mark. I mean, if we go over, that'd be great. But if we don't, also okay. I just want to make sure that I get everyone's requests. And we got, lots of comments. Bradley Cooper, I didn't even know he was there. Let's pull that one up. Again, while I'm pulling up these final looks that I'm going to review, I want to say thank you again to everyone who has supported the stream. Big thank you to, my family that are watching. Thank you to Risa. She's my sister who put a shout out on her Instagram story, kind of telling people to come watch. Thank you to her friends who have tuned in. I've seen a few of her friends on here. Mateo, I think, let's see, I know one of your other friends is on here too, commenting. Cody, thank you, Mateo and Cody, for watching, and Risa for obviously shouting out. Thank you, Celeste. Again, I know I just shouted it out a few minutes ago, but I want to shout out again her channel, Celeste Rhiannon Garcia. Rhiannon is spelled Rhiannon. And I just want to shout out her channel. She started today. She's going to be doing some great fun things over the summer. So make sure you subscribe to her as well. And if you're not subscribed to me, what are you doing? Subscribe to me as well, people. Let's see. I also, like I said, I was just thanking Ana Marcela. Big thank you to you as well. Not only have you been commenting, but you've also been sending me some messages and whatnot. So big thanks. Risa said one of her other friends, Riley, is also watching. Thank you, Riley, Mateo, Cody, everyone who came from Risa. And I hope you guys like the video, and I hope you subscribe to the channel as well. And I hope maybe you're enjoying hearing about the Met Gala. Let's see. I think we're going to go ahead and review these last looks, and then I will answer last questions and kind of just, close it up. But I will answer that question about final thoughts on Lagerfeld's influence at the end of the video because I do want to talk about that. So now, as I'm reviewing these last looks, I'm about to pull them up on the screen. Just send in your final questions. I will answer all questions at the end. I've been answering all throughout, but I will answer all your final questions. So send in those questions. And let's pull them up on the screen. I know my parents are watching, my grandma's watching, so thank you as well. I know my parents have been commenting a little as well. But yeah, I mean, thank you, everyone. Again, not just those of you watching in real time. I know I can't shout out those of you watching it in the future when it's saved on my channel, but thank you as well. Even though I can't shout you out, I know you, that I appreciate you. We're at an hour and 54 minutes. We might hit the 2-hour mark. We might even go slightly over it, but let's talk about these final looks. Billie Eilish, I had not seen what she was wearing. I gotta say, this is not exactly what I expected from her. I'm not sure. Okay, so there's she's wearing corset gloves. There's some lace. There's a lot going on. Is there something in her hair? I could think they're bows, which I haven't talked about this either, but bows were also very much a signature Karl Lagerfeld thing. I I have mixed feelings about it. Like I feel like I need to sit on it truly. I don't have like an immediate reaction to it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's something that I just feel um like yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Real quick, I'm going to acknowledge another comment I got on the topic of worst looks. I guess the question is, do I think Jared Leto is one of the worst looks? Yes, I did talk about this a little while ago. Um, yeah, it's giving like high school mascot costume. I see what he was trying to do with the theme, but it it didn't work out. I like how Doja Cat, she did that whole cat thing without it looking costumey. And I know, I mean, there's a big when it comes to the Met Gala, there's like a fine line between costume and not costume. But I think the way Jared Leto executed it was not my favorite. So I would say probably one of the worst looks. But let's see. Let's see. All right, next up, we got Diddy. Um, I kind of like it actually. I hadn't seen it. I'm barely seeing these that you guys requested right now. Let's see. I'm barely seeing the ones you guys requested, but I like this actually. It's like still could have like a little bit more could have. Oops, I think I moved the laptop. Now I don't know if I'm in frame or not. Let's put it that way. Okay. Um, yeah, like I feel like a little bit more could have been done, but I like the sunglasses. Like I said, Karl Lagerfeld always wore sunglasses. I like this kind of flower detailing, big Karl Lagerfeld element, the gloves. There's a lot going on, but also it's black, so it's not like too overdone. When you keep it monochromatic, it doesn't look so in your face. I like it. I do. All right. Madeline Klein. Risa really wanted me to do this one. Look, here's what I have to say. First of all, where's the necklace? Please, please, celebrities, Hollywood, stylists, whatever, please give us necklaces again. Like, we really want necklaces again. Like, why where have the necklaces gone? Um, but yeah, that's my first comment. Second comment, gorgeous dress, great fit on her. I mean, she looks fantastic, but it's not like it could be any red carpet. This is the Met Gala. I want to see a little bit more. I can see almost, the more I look at it, I see the incorporations of the theme. It has got like the black and the white. I think this kind of silhouette here, or like this shape, you see how it kind of goes inward. I think it's meant to mimic like small, or to give the illusion of a smaller waist, which I think is something Karl Lagerfeld would have really liked. But yeah, it's not giving me much of anything. Next up, Serena Williams, who apparently is pregnant. I can't even tell in this photo. Do we have like a side photo of her? I'm not sure, but I was told she announced a surprise announced that she's pregnant. So that is interesting. I will give her a slight pass on this look because she is pregnant. Um, it gives the corset effect. I got a comment. I'm guessing we're talking about Madeline Klein. It does give that effect. It does, I just wish she had pushed it a little bit more. Okay, there's a lot going on here. And a lot of these looks, I've said there's a lot going on in the best way. This one, I think, is a lot going on not in the best way. I like the pearls. I like the pearls. Look, she's a legend. She is amazing. She's Serena Williams. Like, can't even talk bad about her. Also, she's apparently pregnant, so I'll give it a pass. But I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan. All right, next we have Alton Mason. I believe this was another request from Marisa. Okay, cool. You're also not a huge fan of the look on Serena's part. Great, because I wanted to make sure it wasn't just me. This is kind of cool, actually. I like that a man is wearing something that's not just basic. I like it. the shoes are throwing me off a bit. I am going to talk about that. It almost looks like white trash bags over his feet. I don't love that, but I love the lace. I love the flowers. I love the, it looks like a corset down here. The shoulders are an interesting move because it's kind of what I did tonight as well. Karl Lagerfeld did not like, he wanted very narrow shoulders, and all his silhouettes kind of were to create narrow shoulders and narrow kind of like ribs and waist. So it was interesting to do that, but I like it. I really do. All right, we got Pierce Brosnan. Is there anything to talk about here? You know, classic, good, okay. I'm just gonna move on. We also got Bradley Cooper, and guys, I think I'm being trolled right now. Look, he looks good. Like, I mean, he's Bradley Cooper. I'm not gonna say he doesn't look good. Very classic, very elegant. Sunglasses were something, but there's not really anything going on here. So we'll just leave it at that. Those were your last requests. I will give you an opportunity. We're about to hit, let's see. Actually, we just now hit the 2-hour mark. Woo! Yay! So I will let you guys finish commenting. I am going to answer that question I said that I would answer about, let's see, final thoughts on Lagerfeld's influence. So I definitely am going to do that, but I want any more questions you might have. Now is the time. Wait, are you serious? Risa's telling me that guess Bradley Cooper, I'm assuming, put his look together in 10 minutes. And if that's true, okay, he gets a pass. I mean, oh, there was nothing to review on Bradley Cooper. Wait, who? Can you tell me in the comments who put their look together in 10 minutes? Like I said, you guys, what you're seeing is a little different from what's happening in real time. There's a little bit of a lag, so I'm not too sure who put their look together in 10 minutes though. Let me know. Yeah, like I said, I'm wrapping things up. I want your final questions, and then I will talk about that question that I keep saying I'm going to answer about Karl Lagerfeld's influence. But yeah, give me your last questions. Now's the time. I'm waiting. I've answered quite a lot already. I went through a lot of looks. I know that I will. Celeste is not the sunglasses. I will obviously talk about more looks on my blog. A lot of what you'll see later on my blog is probably looks I didn't talk about tonight, or looks that really stood out to me and I still want to talk about more. I'll probably also on my podcast, if you don't listen to it, it's anchor.fm/KennedyC. It's a Simply Kennedy podcast. Friday, new episodes. I talk about everything in the world of pop culture every week, and obviously this is the biggest thing in pop culture this week, so I'll definitely talk about it on there as well. I might upload some videos, probably not about the actual Met Gala looks, but maybe about the after party looks, but I'll definitely do that on my blog. I will be up all hours of the night tonight. I probably won't even sleep if I'm being real, which is great during one of the final weeks of school, but I probably won't sleep so I can talk about those after party looks. Let's see. Oh, I see. Risa's saying that Bradley Cooper looks like he put it together in 10 minutes. Oh, well, he doesn't get a pass anymore. I thought he had actually put it together in 10 minutes, and I was going to be impressed, but okay. Giving you guys, it's 10:58. Or 10:58 Central Time, depending on where in the world you're watching this, or if it's not live, then I don't know what time it is for you. But it's 10:58 for me, 10:59 now. I'll give you 2 more minutes to send in questions, answer those questions, and then we'll wrap things up. Risa says no, please sleep. You know, I will try my best. I will get as much sleep in as possible, but I really want to be able to in real time kind of update you guys with those after party looks. So we are wrapping things up. I know there's a lag, so I am waiting for you guys to just kind of catch up with what I'm saying, so I can read those comments and answer them. And I know it sounds like I'm repeating myself over and over, but once again, I just want to thank everyone watching, both live and in the future, for tuning in, for your support, for everything. I just got a question about, is there an after party? Yes, there are several after parties, and more details about that, not only about the best and the worst looks from the after parties, but also about who's throwing the after parties this year and how many there are and whatnot, will be on my blog, kennedycblog.com. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting a question about Giselle. I can never say her last name. Giselle Bunkin. I don't know, guys. But I'm getting, you know who I'm talking about. I'm getting a question. She's German, right? I know she's German. About her look. I know I saw it earlier, but I don't remember. I'm gonna look at it again. I'm not pulling it up on the screen, but if you guys wanna Google it or whatever. um, but let's see. I like the look. I do. I like the. Um, it's a little simple. Um, I don't have much to say about it. That's see some of these. It's not that I don't like them, or it's not that I do like them. Um, I just don't have much to say about them. So not much to say on here. I love her earrings. I think she looks amazing. I mean, um, she looks amazing. What else can I say? Um, Thank you, everyone saying that they love the review or great reviews or anything like that. Thank you so much. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and answer that question. I've kind of been holding off till the end, but if you have any last questions, you have until I'm done answering this one to ask, and I will answer, and then I think we'll wrap it up. Oh, I am seeing a comment, Hollywood Glam, about Giselle. Yeah, very true, very true. Classic, elegant, very true. All right, let's go. That's final thoughts on Lagerfeld's influence. I think we talked about the controversy about him. We talked about the misogynistic and the um, fat phobic things that he said in the past. Also, I think there were some instances of um, borderline racism with blackface and other things. So I'm not too familiar on that aspect of what he's done. But so, on the one hand, it's difficult to celebrate a designer like that. It's difficult to celebrate anyone who stood for, in a way, hate. And I don't want to put it that um, dramatically, but to some extent, hate. But with that being said, you can't also ignore the fact that he has been one of the most influential designers working for Chanel and Chloe and Fendi. He really um, he not reimagined because he actually really took what they already had, but brought it to a modern audience and really, I would say, help those brands to grow again and to become what they once were. And he has had some iconic moments. I mean, obviously, all his campaigns with Chanel and stuff like that. Um, Also, his own line, which was Karl Lagerfeld after his own name. I think that definitely was very impactful as well. And he, as designers go, also just had like a very like a very clear way of dressing, something that was very him. So I can see why it was the theme this year. I think his influence still stands today. I mean, anytime you see someone in a classic Chanel tweed suit, or even Versace uses like the chain detailing, and I think that definitely comes from Carl's influence. So yeah, I mean, his influence is great, and even though it's hard to celebrate maybe him as a person and his beliefs and some of the things he said, one thing that we can celebrate is the way he changed the fashion industry. And I think maybe if we're talking about the Met Gala and the theme, that's what we should be celebrating, is the impact on the fashion industry and the way it was changed, rather than, yes, his name is what's being talked about, but rather than talking about this one person, we're talking about the way he changed the fashion industry and the way he still left his mark on it. So that's what I'll say about that. I think the comments have stopped coming in, so I'm just going to do my final little outro here. Reminder, this will be available if you missed any part of the stream, or if you want to go back and watch any part of it, or if you want to send it to your friends so they can watch it later. The stream will be available. It'll probably take about an hour or so to get it up on YouTube because it needs to process, but it will be on my channel later on. So you can see it later on, share it, send it to everyone you know. Again, last time I'm going to say this because I know I keep saying it, but thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you those of you who are not watching live but are watching in the future. That means so much to me. Again, I'm going to just shout out, self-promote a little bit everything I've got going on. So my blog, kennedicblog.com. I will be doing blog posts about the Met Gala. It's like all my content this week, and then next week I've got so much more great content for the channel. I actually got to do a panel at South Texas Comic Con this weekend, and so I'll be posting about that probably either next weekend, like this coming weekend, or next week. But great content to look forward to. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. My Facebook page is Kennedy C Media. I will be uploading all my blog posts there. Any videos I might do or anything else, I will be uploading there. And I think that's and my podcast. If you want, simplypodcastnetwork.com, you'll find all my podcasts there, but specifically the podcast you want to listen to this week is anchor.fm/KennedyC. That's going to be the Simply Kennedy podcast. You can also search it in Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Prime Music, Audible, like all these places. But that's the podcast where at the end of this week on Friday, I will be talking about the Met Gala as well, and anything else that's happening this week in the world of pop culture. I know Guardians of the Galaxy 3 premieres this week, because I am a fashion lover, but I'm also a bit of a nerd, based on, my superhero loving antics and whatnot. So I will be talking about all sorts of fun stuff on the Simply Kennedy podcast at the end of this week. New videos coming. I actually got 5 videos I need to edit and upload to the channel, so lots of great stuff coming here as well. Thanks again for tuning in. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure if you're not already subscribed to my channel that you do that. And if you were not part of the stream but you're watching now, make sure you leave some comments down below, and I will try to go in there and respond to those. I'll have to type. Obviously, it won't be live, so I can't do video responses, but I will go in and comment, and I always respond to comments on all my videos. And thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.